Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, pilots?
It's a rare Tuesday live stream.
Yeah, we never do this on a Tuesday.
Yeah, because we got something special. That's right. We got Mr. Noise here.
I'm
Ryan.
the special item today.
That's right. Yeah. I'm Tim, aka Tan Starfield.
Tan Starfield.
That's
yep.
right. So why are we doing this live stream today? It's special.
We've got a very special, brand new product that we just got in today.
Yeah.
Just
like
listed
an hour
live
ago or
something
today.
Like yep, live on the website now.
In this wonderful package, this tiny
what
package.
What could it be?
There's a big product. Oh, yeah. This is the Nano Cricket. Wait, crickets? Oh, crickets. Oh, like what? I expected cheering or something. What's up, everybody? By the way, yes, this is a weekday live video. So we're excited about this guy.
Yes, very excited.
We are really geeks because we are excited about a transmitter.
Electronic circuit
Kyle
board.
says,
so
what?
excited. So much wow.
You thought you liked the Cricket, but this is better. I just bought a TBS Nano VTX for my Whoop. You should have waited.
Yep.
Because
should have waited for the Nano
you're
Cricket.
Gonna love what you see here. This is a pretty awesome product.
So much excitement right now.
So much excitement. We are so geeky.
It's an electronic circuit board, Tim. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
I'm gonna send it. That's awesome. We're gonna do this unboxing or unwrapping, and then talk about it. Ryan's got.
Sorry. We've got to keep this professional for a product video later.
That's right. Ryan's got his quad that he's been flying one for a good month now on his Screech frame.
Screech R.
He's been testing this out and it keeps saying, I'm so excited for these things. I'm so excited for these things.
Yeah, I really couldn't wait for these to come out because I wanted everybody to see these too.
Yeah.
I've had the only 2 prototypes in the building that I've been running for the past month.
I've been running it and it's been running great.
Perfect.
And,
ran it all at International Open and never gave me an issue the entire time I was out there. So
yeah, we've all been jealous. And
yeah,
I've had the only one, so nobody else has got to taste
cool
it.
Stuff. That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling this out of the package here. Do up the close-up shot here. And yes, a nice small package that you can open up from the top here.
Ziploc.
Keep it nice and light. We're going to be adding some new awesome 2-day shipping options here soon. So this will be really cheap for guaranteed 2-day delivery with FedEx if you get just a couple little things like this. So instructions, that's super exciting, isn't it? Wow, I'm so excited. There's instructions.
Look at those instructions. Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna dump all the stuff out here. Wait. Oh, there it is. It's hiding behind all the little things.
It's just a bag of wires.
Let's zoom in.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
How small is this thing? Well,
this small. No.
That's
Look
a
at
dime.
that. That's a dime right there, guys.
And I would say it's almost smaller than a dime.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So the wires, it does come with wires, but I think most of you are going to wind up, soldering direct. But it makes for quick testing.
Yeah.
Super tiny. What's the weight on this thing? Can we put in here?
Yes, it's including cables. It's 3.4 grams.
We need to get the weight without the cables,
Yes,
which is going to be like almost
Nothing.
0.
It's 1 gram.
Yeah, because honestly, the servo connector and JST connector probably weigh as much as the whole transmitter does.
Yep.
So what's really special? There's a few things that are special.
Smart audio.
Smart audio, licensed smart audio on it.
Yep. MMCX connector.
MMCX because SMA is too big and UFL is too weak.
Too weak.
And it has LEDs to tell you what band you're on, what channel you're on, what power you're on. And here, let's go back up to the main for a second. So this isn't just a little 25 milliwatt transmitter. This has pit mode, 25 milliwatt, and 200 milliwatt on it.
All the way up to 200 milliwatt.
All the way out to
crazy for a
milliwatt.
small transmitter this size.
So we have been a huge fan of the MMCX connectors, and it does come with back up a little bit, a dipole with a right angle SMA or MMCX adapter.
No, we decided to go with a right angle MMCX adapter with this because when you put it into a tight build, it makes it kind of hard to get an antenna straight out the back like you would want it with a straight angled MMCX connector on this. So right angle means you can, stuff it underneath your flight controller and stuff like that, and then easier to connect to your antenna.
So it comes with both of these. It also includes an SMA adapter. So for those who have tons of SMA antennas or don't really care too much about weight, fixed wing or other things, you can run an SMA antenna off of that. Super lightweight. We were going to power this up and kind of show you how it works. Why MMCX so much heavier? Colby, it's not much heavier than a UFL, and UFL, you have to do something to it to actually keep it attached, otherwise it could pop right off. UFL connectors were never meant to be attached and disattached. I'm making up new words.
Disattached.
Attached and removed. But MMCX is made, and these are super lightweight cables, super lightweight antenna. When will it be available?
It's available now.
It's available now.
It's on the website right now.
Go to the new products section. I guess price is something we should talk about too, because this little guy is only, what's the price?
$25.55. $25.55.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So these are available now.
They're live on the website currently.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do this live unboxing because we've got them in stock.
That's right. So I'm gonna do a quick just plugging this in, show you how this works. We've got here, this is 5 volts, and again, most people are going to be soldering their own wire, but it does come with this. We have a little adapter here that we made real quick so we can plug it into a Beck.
Somebody actually asked a question too about the mic. Spec says his mic is on board. Where do you guys fit it? And you can actually show the mic in the camera there. It's the other side.
Where's the mic?
That's what I was looking for too.
That's a good question. We're going to have to get back with you on that. I don't see the mic on there.
It's a built-in microphone and no direct audio input. So
yeah, we're going to double check that out.
Yep.
Double check that.
I don't see the actual mic component itself on there.
Yeah, I don't see it either. All right, so let's go ahead and go to operation. I turned it on. And there are, let's go closer. Hopefully this doesn't blast it out too much with the light here. All right, you can't see all the colors that well, just because of the way the camera is bleeding out. This first light is green. There's actually 2 of them. It shows you the power level. You can't really see that too well. Second one is red. That helps you set the channel. And the last one is blue. That's how you set the band. So it's one button. You can change. You can also do it through Smart Audio as well.
Yes.
So basically, if you want to change the power output, you just hold the button down.
Hold the button for 3 seconds.
And you can tell right now there's just one light on. Again, it's not coming through real great in the video. That's pit mode. Hold it down again. The other light is on. That's 25 milliwatt. Hold it down again. Both lights are on. That is 600 milliwatt.
200 milliwatt.
Or sorry, 200 milliwatt.
It doesn't go up to 600.
200
Not yet.
Yeah. You can start out in pit mode. It's going to remember what you were set the last time you had it on.
And these guys are mentioning that we do not have an antenna plugged into it right now, so
oh no,
it could possibly. Oh, no. It's fine.
Against all,
you guys didn't see that.
I think it'll be all right. They do get burned in, but that's not generally not good practice.
Thank you.
We need a sad trombone sound effect.
Yeah, we need the.
What power did you have it on?
Cycle through all of them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
it's fine.
Anyway, moving on.
Good test to see if it burns out or not.
Yeah.
As you can see, the Nano Cricket lives still.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want to change a channel, so you can't see that well. The red light is solid on right now. So if you just tap it, channel 2, tap it again, channel 3, tap it again, channel 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it goes back to solid again on channel 1. So basically, you put it in pit mode if you need to change a channel, cycle through the channel to get where you want to go. If you want to change the band, you just hold the button down for 1.5 seconds. It's currently in race band, the furthest to the right, but according to the manual, it basically goes band A, B, E, F, and R. F is Fat Shark. So you just hold it down for 1.5 seconds until that light flashes. And you can cycle through the bands. Hopefully that's visible. Yeah, it's not too bad on the video there.
Yeah. And a lot of pilots are using Smart Audio nowadays too. So this is really, we still wanted to keep the button included and everything in case you wanted to put this into a fixed wing or something, or you have easy access to the button you can get to it still
Right.
and able
so,
to change everything.
So it works great for fixed wing or multi-rotor. That's a big
Something
thing.
to also mention with this, when you do power this transmitter up, it starts on, I believe, Fat Shark 1 at 25 milliwatt. Whatever settings you change, from then on out, it will save your last set settings.
Yep.
So if you went to 25 milliwatt race band 2 and you unplugged your quad, plugged it back in, it will still be on the same channel the next time you plug it in.
Joseph, you asked if you have to engage it every time. If
No,
you
you
had
don't.
it, it's whatever you had last.
Yeah,
So
whatever you
don't
had
have
set
to-
on it last, it
Yep.
will still be there the next time you plug in.
We fixed that after the first Cricket
Yeah.
Pro.
Yep.
We had that issue with the first Cricket Pro. We got that fixed in V2.1
Yep.
version and then continued it on with this.
So it's super lightweight. Has 37 channels because we block the non-U.S. legal channels.
Got to use the legal channels, guys.
Yep. But honestly, when it comes to push button settings on this, because it's so small, you have to fit all this into a very tight space. Gives you separate lighting for both the power and the band and the actual output. Does this VTX have solder pads? It does on the back side. So on the front side where the wires are, you can see. Hold on, let me find the right spot here. I think we got a delay. Get focus.
We can show it.
So it's covered with epoxy on this side, but you flip it over, and there's your nice, handy, got the wires out of the way, little places to solder things. Really convenient to get to.
So I got
Just
that on
don't
the
go
pictures.
too far there. The chips, and it's small, so you have to be careful. Don't go too far with your solder and actually get it onto the chip there. That would be a bad day.
Yeah. You don't want to burn this thing out as
Yeah.
soon as you get it.
Um,
You can see the pads here in the
yeah, there you go.
picture a little bit better. So you do have solder pads there.
Esteban, well, first of all, you're only missing out on like 3 channels that are on the outside edges, and no, we don't have an unlocked
Yeah, we don't
transmitter.
have. There's no
We
unlocked
can't do
versions.
that,
They
yeah.
don't even make it.
Yeah.
they don't
We
even.
don't-
Yeah,
we don't
we didn't even
play-
have that made.
We don't play any games with you can unlock it
Right.
with something.
This comes
Right.
locked from the factory.
Yeah.
so-
Unfortunately, the FCC doesn't go with just a promise.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure we're selling them right.
Yep.
Which we've been doing all along.
Exactly.
Therefore, no fine.
No problem.
Ryan here, we mentioned he's been flying this, and you want to show him
Yeah, it's
how
it-
this is installed in yours. Now he's got the top plate on his.
Yeah,
But,
I have it hooked up to my MMCX Hoot antenna as well, so I've left that connected into the frame itself. So it's going to be a little tricky to see it, but you should be able to see how I have it stacked up in here.
I think there's a delay.
Yeah.
Look at that; it blends right in.
Huge delay. There we go.
You can't even see it in there.
Yeah, you can't. Let's zoom in a little bit.
The little tiny black blob in the middle of things.
Yeah, I've put some liquid electrical tape on top of it. Whoa, the delay is crazy.
You can see it's just laying on top there, and it
Yep.
actually fits in between his USB and the video,
Yeah.
the RC receiver.
I've got my receiver in here as well. So both of them are stacked on top of the flight controller. Some of you may not agree with that. I've never had an issue doing that. It's completely fine for me. Also, the Screech R is 20 millimeter standoffs. So it's a pretty tight build. Let me back the camera back out instead of trying to turn the quad. This delay is crazy. So you can see there.
It hardly stick. It doesn't even really stick up beyond
Yeah.
your flight controller. So
Yeah, so I mean, once my top plate is on, I still have clearance in there for a battery strap to go over top of all that as well.
like I said, Ryan's been loving on this thing for a while now.
Yeah.
The fact that it can get all the way up to 200 milliwatt on such a small transmitter.
I really wanted
pretty
a
unique.
tiny transmitter too for these tight race builds. I mean, a lot of people are still using bigger VTXs, and it's hard to find a good place inside of a 20 millimeter standoff frame with only a stack in the center and nowhere else to really fit it. So for this being super tiny and able to fit on top of my flight controller with a receiver too, it's okay in my book.
It's awesome. Someone asked about explaining smart audio. It's basically, I'll just get it in simplest terms. It's a protocol for communicating with the transmitter. Usually goes through your flight controller from your RC. Can be implemented a few different ways, but it is a series of commands that get sent that tell your transmitter what power output, what frequency it should be operating at. That's
Right.
really the. I mean, we could go
That's
deeper into it.
yeah,
but
the
that's
basic basic example of it.
So most fixed wing folks aren't usually using smart audio. They probably can with
If they have a flight controller or
with
something.
if they're using a flight controller. But yeah, Kevin mentioned it pairs nicely with the hoots. That's right.
Yep.
We've had MMCX hoots for a while. We have a couple antennas from really, I think both IB Crazy and True RC have some MMCX antennas already.
Yep.
Some very light ones, incredibly light. Javi, I think that's your name. Actually, it's green, but we have black running right now. So yeah, maybe for the black products we could have flipped it, but yeah, it's good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, it's I guess if anyone, I don't know if anyone has any other questions, but this is a pretty amazing little product, especially given its size.
Yeah, and there's not another VTX on the market really that has 25 to 200 milliwatt and in this size. So
I guess the only last reminder, I think I mentioned it before, even though it comes with a JST plug, which a lot of people assume means hook it to battery, we do have a tag on there, 5-volt only.
It is 5-volt only.
So
do
5-volt out.
Do not connect the power wires directly to your battery on this VTX. You will blow it up.
Yep, that would be worse than me running it without an antenna.
What I do with mine is there's 5-volt positive and negative pads on my flight controller, and I just solder straight to those, and it's good to go. Guys.